It's your man, the AD here. I'm a little fired up, so I apologize. But being in a regional athletic program and dealing with a number of different schools, and you have to share facilities, is probably one of the toughest parts of this job, because none of the facilities are actually just your own. So all the facilities within the far Northeast, which is the region that I work in, that is made up of all of our 11 schools, which consist of 3 charter schools, makes it very difficult from time to time to have to work out schedules. I'm currently over at the Regis Groth campus, and I'm here to meet with, let me turn my car off. I'm here to meet with the facility manager because he called me up and he says, or actually his assistant calls me up and says, Damian, in the past, you guys have never had girls soccer games played here. I've been here longer than her, but she doesn't know that, or doesn't realize that. And we've always had our games here. And so I contacted the facility manager, who I've been dealing with now for the past 3 years. And he's a great guy. So don't get me wrong. All these people are great, hardworking people, but I think they're so busy at times that they forget things. And, but I've been dealing with the guy that I'm going to meet with, and I called him up and explained to him, we've been doing this every year. He's like, no, you haven't. No, you haven't. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'll send you over schedules, whatever you need to know, to show you that we've currently had our girls soccer games, as well as our boys soccer games, as well as our football games played here. So a little fired up about that because I was currently getting some other stuff done. I told you curveballs come your way. And in order to handle this situation, it doesn't always get handled over the phone because people, you have to just show them. It doesn't handle in email because people don't read emails correctly. They take offense to emails. And I'm actually face-to-face type person. I like to see you and you see me, and us discuss stuff as adults and as coworkers, so that we get it handled. So I called up our AD over at the Regis Groth campus, the guy who is the AD over one of the charter schools, because they were having an issue with these dates. So that's what I'm going to go handle, is figure out exactly what dates we have with them for soccer, because we've already been through this and we sent all our stuff in. But unfortunately, the assistant for the facility manager here is brand new. They've been through a lot of them. So they go through a new assistant every year. So we have to reschool and reteach each assistant every year how this works. But it's just all part of the job. It's part of the gig as an athletic director, is dealing with these sort of situations. You have to build great relationships in order to handle these situations amicably. I think I say that wrong. I know I said it wrong. I say it's up here. That's what happens when you get old. You start forgetting words. But everybody will get along. We'll get it all taken care of. We're all professionals. We get a little frustrated from time to time, and we'll get it handled out, and we'll be good for spring soccer, which is around the corner in this weather. Spring soccer. You see that? Spring soccer. We're going to get snow. We're going to be canceling games like last year. Soccer and baseball. The AD from the AD Project out.